Hi everyone, so I didn't want to make this video, which I know is the classic YouTube thing, but I wasn't planning to, but I decided to make it, so I actually do want to make this video. So there's the, I guess you could say, aversion to that bloody cliche. Sorry if you can hear noise, there's people next door to me doing fucking work as well, it's so shit. So, for those of you who aren't, I guess, in the know, the Star Wars show, The Acolyte, has just come out, and it's really bad. Now, I haven't watched it, I have no desire to watch it, and I'm not going to watch it, because Disney, in my opinion, have killed Star Wars, and I no longer feel that the franchise is what it once was, and I just really have complete, lack of faith in anything that Disney does, or the people that they hire. I just think they are just so bad. That's that situation, to put it simply, and I really was not even going to make a video on this because I just really did not want to, because everyone else has already kind of said exactly what I was thinking, which was that the show is really bad, it breaks law, it breaks canon, it's disrespectful, it's just, really cringy and pandering, it doesn't have any kind of, interesting ideas, it's just, it's awful. It's a classic Disney Star Wars waste of time, which, there seems to be a lot of that. But it's gotten to the point where the series is so bad that even Star Wars Theory, who is, as his entire channel's point, is talking about how much he loves Star Wars and how awesome Star Wars is, which, he seems like a nice enough guy. I haven't watched much of his stuff, so I'm not going to comment too much on that, but he seems like a chill guy. This is ridiculous. So, he is very critical of The Acolyte, and he has been essentially blocked by YouTube themselves. Hi Star Wars Theory, manually reviewing a video, we've confirmed that it isn't suitable for advertisers, so they've basically pulled it. It's been soft blocked off the platform, no one is going to be able to see, and as he's put, the censorship has begun, and this isn't the only time that he's been attacked. Recently there was some drama involving the Wikipedia. So essentially what's going on is the bloody shill media, who are, so if you Google The Acolyte and fan, just The Acolyte fan, and you look at just the news, we've got toxic fan attacks, review bombing, annoying old debate, embarrassing for the audience, just racism, intolerable racism, just the usual fucking bullshit defenses that all these people run, which is just like, you don't like the show because it's diverse, you don't care about this, blah 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 blah. It's exhausting, and that's one of the reasons why I was just kind of trying to avoid this. But now it's gotten to the point where Star Wars Theory, who is literally a fan channel who has made money off of, he's made it a career out of how much he loves Star Wars, and his channel is just, Star Wars is the best thing ever. If he was, gonna sing the show's praises, if anyone was to sing the show's praises, it would be him. But he's not, because he thinks it's terrible. And so, because he actually has an opinion that goes beyond just, oh, I love it because it's Star Wars, regardless of quality, he has had people attacking him, he's been labelled a sexist, he's been labelled a racist, and now YouTube has decided to just pull his stuff completely, so they're censoring him. Then it's absolutely ridiculous and utterly unacceptable. I am so tired of all of this stuff. I'm tired of just this state that media is in, where if you have an issue with a piece of media that comes out from some big corporation, you're branded as a sexist and a racist and a transphobe and a homophobe and a xenophobe and a transformophobe and a supernova mega bloodophobe or a dustophobe or whatever the fuck kind of stupid retarded term you can come up with. It's just so fucking boring. Sorry that I don't like this piece of artificial crap that this company that doesn't care about me enjoys. It's just, it's absolutely exhausting. I don't know where this came from. I mean, I have my theories as to where this whole, you don't like this because you're sexist, racist, blah 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 came from. But I'm not gonna, get into that, because that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to say that, no, we're not sexists, we're not racist. I can't even say this, We just want good Star Wars. I want nothing more than for the Acolyte to be fire, for the sequel trilogy to be great, for everything that Disney puts out to be like the best Star Wars of all time. But it's just not, and I'm not gonna gaslight myself into trying to like it just because it's, you know, Star Wars, and I'm not gonna let these stupid bloody people who are focused more on bloody politics than they are actually on the quality of this stuff gaslight me either. The Acolyte is terrible, and these people need to stop shilling for Disney. It's childish. It's embarrassing. Look at this. Like, the Acolyte Episode 4 controversy is too absurd to be believed. No, it's not. They have a character in it, Ki-Adi-Mundi, who should not be in it, because he wasn't even born by the time the story takes place. The controversy of Episode 3, it's all bloody Forbes as well. The controversy of Episode 3 is the witches have a power which breaks canon. They're able to create life, like using the Force. That's something that I don't think any Force user has ever been able to do, with the exception of maybe like Darth Plagueis, and even then it didn't work. Like, these people are pointing out valid concerns, and these stupid morons are just defending it because I guess Disney must have them on the payroll, or they must defend it for politics. I don't know. It's exhausting. It's all lies. It's all fake. They're using this political smokescreen bullshit to try and, you know, gaslight people into thinking that, you know, they're sexist or racist because they don't like some garbage piece of crap show. You know, it's just embarrassing, and I'm absolutely sick of this. And the, you know, modern Lucasfilm doesn't deserve to be called Lucasfilm. It's an absolute, oh my god, shut up. Modern Lucasfilm doesn't deserve to be called Lucasfilm. It is a disgrace to George Lucas's legacy. It's an insult. The people working there all need to be fired. I'm not a fan of people losing their jobs, but this is the community that is being built in Lucasfilm is a toxic environment. It is toxic. It is focused more on politics and other, you know, controversial issues and law breaking and vanity projects than it is any kind of Star Wars with quality. And the people who are in charge there don't understand the show. The people who are writing for it don't understand the story. And the people who are in charge of, say, for instance, managing the fan communities are awful. Lucasfilm is a terrible company. There is all kinds of information you can find out about Lucasfilm online if you know where to look, which shows that the environment over there is very toxic, very totalitarian, very politically driven. Which, you know, why can't we just get good stories? I've never cared about this bloody politics stuff that you see everywhere. Like, I just want to watch good stuff. Aside from maybe like Andor and Rogue One and a couple of games, Disney have done absolutely nothing with Star Wars that is worth quality. And at this point, I would rather have George Lucas and all of his flaws back than continue to let these people have this series. They don't know what the hell they're doing with it. It's disgraceful. It sucks. You know, I don't want this. I want to be a fan of Star Wars again, but current Star Wars is being run by idiots. It's being run by creative hacks. It's being run by people who their life is Twitter politics. And it's exhausting, and it's boring, and it needs to stop. So what I'm going to say is, vote with your wallet. Do not give these people a damn penny of your money. They don't deserve it. They're not worthy of it. And don't give people, you know, attention who don't deserve it. Modern Lucasfilm is appalling, and they need to they really need to just fire every single person on the board there and just restart. It's gotten to the point under Disney where the fundamental building blocks and foundations of the rules and lore of Star Wars, in like the Force, lightsabers, whatever, are so broken and so completely just beyond repair that they might as well just nuke the entire canon they've written and just start over again. I hope that Star Wars Theory wins this battle. It looks like as if he's got a lot of support behind him. Even if you don't like Star Wars Theory, even if you think he's a bit of an idiot, you must accept that he is allowed to have his opinion. He is allowed not to like some crappy product. He doesn't dislike it because of racism or sexism or any of those stupid things. He's made that very, very, very clear. He doesn't support bigotry or any of this garbage, horrible views that people supposedly have. He just wants a good series, and this is not a good series. So, get that through your fucking head, Lucasfilm. Get that through your fucking heads, YouTube, and make better shit. I can't believe I'm saying this, but do better. It is just disgusting the way you guys are acting. The people in charge at Lucasfilm are probably about 13, 14, 15 years older than me, most of them, and they act like children. It is pathetic and it's embarrassing, and they should be fucking ashamed of themselves.